The Pinnacle in Bristol is booming with new stores and restaurants. Meanwhile, Tri-Cities Crossing in Kingsport and Boones Creek in Johnson City are trying to recruit new retailers. But can they compete with the Pinnacle? And will we ever see beloved big box stores like Costco break ground here? I asked two experts from national retail firms to weigh in.
Now, new centers certainly have a chance to attract major businesses and retailers, but like I said, a number of factors have to fit those retailers' needs.
Those factors: demographics, lease rates, access, visibility. It also comes down to what other retailers are nearby.
Other retailers are going to kind of want to know, well, who's already at the party? Before I commit to it, who's there?
At the Pinnacle, there's already a lot.
Yeah, I think for the most part, it's going to be hard to duplicate exactly what you see at the Pinnacle and some other larger retail centers just around the area.
Retailers typically go to already developed sites.
And I think what a lot of retailers, what you may notice with retailers, is nobody wants to be the first mover. So they typically want somebody else to go first.
This might explain why Tri-Cities Crossing has taken so long to grow. This site and Boones Creek might need a big anchor store to sign on first before smaller retailers move in.
As a larger and well-known big box tenant is more likely to attract a larger group of consumers to shop. So again, the more people you have, the more people that are likely to come in and make a purchase in your store.
Once the Pinnacle landed Bass Pro Shop, other stores flocked around it. Boones Creek and Tri-Cities Crossing are looking for that same type of major tenant. But the chance of bringing in a beloved chain like Costco?
As far as Costco, they need a minimum population of 300,000 within 5 miles. Now, I know the Tri-Cities does have a population of 500,000 or so, but that's going to be spread out over a large area.
The Tri-Cities doesn't have the population density Costco requires to locate to an area, even around a retail hotspot like the Pinnacle. Other big names like IKEA are the same way.
They're going to want a market that has upwards of 2 million people within a 30 or 40 mile radius.
Retailers also look at the number of corporations with high-paying jobs in an area.
And so, if you see a shift in demographic to where people have more disposable income that they can spend on retail goods, those kinds of things move the needle.
These experts say it would take huge population growth or exceptionally low lease rates to create a second major regional development in the Tri-Cities. So is significant development for Boones Creek and Tri-Cities Crossing still possible?
Yeah, it could definitely be possible. If they get commitments from tenants, then I think that would absolutely be possible.
According to Farmer, you're more likely to see smaller format stores go to these sites. But he says that's where the future of retail is headed anyway.
And so I think you'll see new opportunities as retail continues to evolve out of some of these super regional centers and some of these larger developments. And I think that'll just naturally impact what happens with some of these pending developments, because you'll see them reflect the change in the market. And you'll see some smaller format stores and some different things like that you probably haven't seen before in the area.
In the end, it's not about what retailers the Tri-Cities wants. It's about what retailers want the Tri-Cities. Kaylin Cluck, News Channel 11.